Good afternoon. It's a Monday. It's a hive of activity. Washing machines on, dishwashers on, things are coming downstairs to start going in the blue room. This week it's room reveal week, and I'm going to show you some of the things that happen with a room reveal. I have brought some lamps that we had in our old house out of storage. I've given them a really good clean because they were horrifically dusty. And I've found these two dark blue shades that were $16.99 each, but obviously on sale somewhere. And then I got them in a bulk deal off Facebook Marketplace. I think it was a tenner, along with about, 15 other light shades. Some of them used, some of them new. So yeah, I'm just putting these together. You know, waste not, want not. Let's not go shopping for shite we don't need when we already have it. Another lamp, I actually bought this one from a secondhand shop. I think it was €10, and it's not really gonna go in that room. It's just a bit too creamy. So I've given it a clean, and I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna spray it. I've got one good coat on that. Going back inside now. It's lovely and sunny, but it's really cold.
Cold start to the day. I'm in this bedroom and I'm going to plaster that wall today. It's not the biggest of walls. It's tall but not very wide. A few chunks of the plaster I previously have knocked off and filled, just going to get going. First thing I'm going to do is prime it, so whatever I stick onto it now sticks onto it. I'm quite pleased with how that's gone on. Going to do a second coat, but yeah, for a first coat, it's alright, isn't it? Well, I've been and had a coffee, come back, and yeah, this is now ready for the top coat. Well, I've been working on it, flattening it and re-flattening it and re-flattening it. I think it's flat.
Next little job is, these have been pulled out of storage and they need a really good clean. Meld. These have cleaned up really well. No more mould, ready to go upstairs. Another thing that you don't see about room reveals is how all of the furniture comes out of storage, has to get cleaned, and
it has to be put back together without any instructions, so...
Can you remember how this went together?
No.
Neither can I. Discovered one problem with buying furniture in advance. Don't you pull that face with me. Shall we go and look at the box of wires that we brought from England? Yes, all of these wires and more, which we brought over with us, just in case you ever need to connect a fax machine to an analogue television. Anyway, it doesn't fit over there. It doesn't go very well over here, so it's not going in this room. Yep.
Good morning, chilly. Anyway, I'm inside, I've got my heater going. There. What I'm getting up to today, got some plywood, going to basically line along the bottom of the wall here and put a dado rail up. And well, first thing I need to do is take off the sockets. And then I can stick the wood to the wall and then I can put the sockets back on.
Good morning. After yesterday's epic fail with the wardrobe in here, that was a double wardrobe, not a single wardrobe, we managed to get it out of the room. It did mark the wall. No. Anyway, I'm cracking on and doing bits. This morning, I will be painting the front of the fireplace. Don't even know the name for it. Flappy thing? Do you know what it is? I've got no idea. It's just a bit rusty, seen better days, but it still works, the flappy thing. Another little one of the finishing touches, done.
Well, it was all going well, and then it wasn't. That's not meant to do that, which means, anyway, I persevered. I got enough gunk out of the tube to make it stick to the wall, so, way, sockets back on, yay. Next thing I need to do, got this dado rail, I'm going to fit along the top of the boards, but I need a new squirty gun trigger thing to make that happen, so Bricko trip is coming up very soon.
Good morning. Today we're going out. Mr. Butcher is going for his physiotherapy session, and we're also going to go and see if we can find some wardrobes that fit, and we're taking a tape measure. First stop of the day is Truck, the second-hand shop. Nope, no wardrobes. Lots of like sofas and tables, but yeah, this wouldn't fit. It's too big. And of course, no day would be complete without a trip to a brico shop. Again. And again. It's time to go to our next shop. This is Happy Trock. It's just like Trock earlier, but apparently more happier. This is where we came for the bargain furniture the other week. Hopefully they still have some wardrobes. No single wardrobes. No luck in here. Never mind. I think last time, after scoring so many good items, it's kind of karma in it that there isn't what we want, but we tried, never mind. We're trying somewhere new now. We're trying this place. It's a brocante. I don't know whether you can see, but they have an aeroplane at the front. Maybe one day I'll buy that for my brother-in-law. It doesn't look like there's an engine in it, but details. You don't need one of them, apparently. Or it's the place to come if you want spare parts, apparently. Don't know what bit that is. My God, this place is actually huge. There is everything.
Can we?
No, we've already got the legs. We just need the groin. There's another one that would fit, but God. Look at that, that's so much compared to what we paid the other week. There we go, another one, but that one's $190 and it's got a split in the top. Again, another pretty one, $180. There is so much stuff here, but some of it is so expensive and some of it's just not worth it. €350. Wow. You can pick up the complete 3 series on video box set. Oh, it's quite modern, but $120. Yeah, I've never been anywhere like this. The amount of just like tat is just mind-blowing. It's like, what is that? There's a boat up there. This is also the place to come, quite clearly, if you need crutches, walking frames, Zimmer frames. You can take your pick.
It's a bit like my father-in-law's garage.
Yeah? I have come away empty-handed, but if you're ever in the Royan area, I highly advise visiting this place. If there is something in your life that you have needed that you cannot find, it is in here. The last place that we're trying for a wardrobe today is Emmaus. Nick absolutely hates it here. See, look at his face. Absolute disgust. That was a very quick trip.
That was a very quick trip, thankfully. Most of what they have in there is really just destined for landfill. Hello, we went brico shopping, so I've got a new gun, I've got more glue, and all of this means that I can get that skirting reattached and I can get this dado rail, which we had in the kitchen downstairs that we kept, can fit that along here. So that's what I'm going to do. I thought I was nearly done and able to hand this room over to Claire for the painting stage. And I just started tapping the plaster in the corner here. And the plaster didn't want to stick to the wall. So I've got a patch to do now. So I've done the first fill of that hole I made there. Hopefully tomorrow that will be dry enough for me to carry on and do a top skim of plaster on. So there's not really anything else I can be getting on with in this room for now. But rather than waste the end of the day, I'm going to go down the other end of the corridor and do something else. So we've got the dark green bathroom in there. There's the stairs. The blue bedroom is behind that door. And this is going to be another bedroom. So we've already done the doorway through to the ensuite for it there. But there's going to be more ceiling works. Got to take down some more wallpaper. Patch whatever plaster falls off when I do that. This entire wall I will need to plaster. We're going to obviously have to do the floor, the windows. Well, the windows here have all been puttied like I'd done in the other bedroom. But as you can see, the woodwork is in equally rubbish condition. So I'm just going to get the heat gun out and work on this for a little while.
And he's still not wearing a mask. It's okay, it's lead paint.
Well, that went quite well. There was a bit of the frame that I can't reach without opening the shutters, and I'm not going to do that today because it's a bit windy and, well, it's coming through the louvers as it is, and that's, yeah, it's not too pleasant. So I'll finish it off another day. But yeah, good progress for now, and go over and do something to that one.
Alexa off. Have you taken something?
Why? What?
That's a medical mask. How is that going to provide you with any protection?
I'm not making dust.
No, but you are breathing in the fumes of the paint, which is lead. No, you're not wearing the mask at all.
Oh, shut up. You're doing me good or no good. Well, I got about halfway up this window and lights going. I'm tired. Dog's got to walk. So that's it for today.
It's the evening. Mr. Butcher is in the shower getting clean after a hard day's work. I've had a hard day's work getting in here ready. Now, I'm really disappointed that we didn't find a wardrobe that was suitable the other day. So I'm going to still do the room reveal, but we're waiting on a wardrobe. Let's just take a quick look back on what the room looked like before. So the wardrobe will be going in this corner when we eventually have it, in this big gap. But you may be thinking, there's a wardrobe behind you. Is there? Let's try the wardrobe. That's right, hidden doorway through to the bathroom in the wardrobe. Narnia, eat your heart out. I've popped back up here this morning to show you what it looks like in the daylight. I'm really pleased with how this room has worked out. I love the wardrobe, I love the picture, I love the bed, I love the chairs, the mirror we got from Emmaus, I think last year, for about €100 tops. It's an original Venetian mirror, and it's even got the original cracks in some places. Behind me, I've framed some original adverts from magazines from the 1930s and 1940s. If you're interested, I've made a couple of reels on our channel just with loads of pictures of them. So what do you think? I know that some of you really don't like this room. I've seen it in the comments. If you like it, or if you don't like it, drop a comment below. I've just about finished in this room. I will be down the corridor next week and starting on this room. And this room is going to be completely different to the last room. Wait and see. It's going to be fun. And I want to see how quickly I can get this room done. So yeah, exciting. Anyway, you must be wondering, how on earth did that wardrobe get turned into a door? Here's the story.
So this used to be a cupboard for the bedroom. Behind the door that used to be here, Claire found the old newspaper dating the last decoration of this back to 1936. Anyway, we got through the back of the cupboard and created an ensuite shower room, which will be used for the blue room. And we've taken this doorway off because it wasn't really attractive, and Claire's got an idea of what to put there instead, and I've just got to make it work. What I need to work on to make that doorway how Claire would like it is in the barn here. Now, I've not filmed this for you. You've seen me go to the déchetterie enough times. It's me loading up the van. It's not that interesting, it's just me loading up the van. But what is in here? I think we bought a while ago. Here is the door for it, a nice mirrored door. And that door came off this, which is an old wardrobe, which had various shelves inside. It's got a top piece to go, funnily enough, at the top, which is all great. I'm not a carpenter, and it's never quite as straightforward as you would hope. But give it a go. If it goes horribly wrong, we'll just delete all of this footage. What I need to do is cut out this bottom bit. I found hidden in behind there some fixing to be able to get the drawer out. This is the bottom hinge for that door, and there's a hinge where it goes in the top there. Otherwise I need to cut that bit, take the drawer out, fix that drawer onto the bottom of that and the door. I need to take the back off the unit, and yeah, just make sure when I cut it all it looks good, and take it upstairs and fit it all together, and it will work lovely. I do hope that the editor blurs out any you know, here we have it. One Narnia wardrobe. Well, gets to the bathroom anyway. I hope she doesn't want me to do any more of them.
I'm not going to promise, but I don't think I'll get you to do any more hidden doors. It did look like a bit of a ball ache. Yesterday evening I was editing and something struck me how there is something missing from this room, apart from the wardrobe. This. I framed a piece of the original wallpaper from this room. No, the wallpaper sadly could not be saved. It was pretty grim, it was peeling off the walls and it was mouldy on the back. Apparently, you can earn quite a lot through selling knackered wallpaper, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep working. Yeah, this will go in the room. I've also managed to get some of the newspaper with the date on here of 1939, April the 16th. So after all of that, hi and welcome to
Wine of the Week! And this week, well, it's a sparkling white wine, Saumur, which basically is poor man's champagne. Just as nice, but a quarter of the price of a cheap one. So, yeah, we'll give it a go, shall we?
Something different. Anyway, you may be wondering what the celebration aspect. I just got a feeling that that's going to hit me in the face.
I'm a professional.
So am I. The reason why it says celebration is, on this week's video, I finally got my results from cookery school.
Yay.
Or Chef's Academy, whatever you'd like to call it, just to make it sound a bit more oomph, because it was a very serious course. Anyhow, what were the results? So you had 4 categories, and in the 4 categories I got 2 merits and 2 distinctions. Go me!
So cheers and well done.
Thank you, dear. And well done on our room.
Thank you.
The wardrobe.
Oh, and thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
Oh, lovely. If it was a nice summery day, we could be doing this outside, but it isn't, so.
Well, we're going to go and keep warm. Thank you for watching, and we will see you
Next time.
Bye.